Oh my God. Let's go ahead and dive into this Wonder Woman right now. Hey, and all right, and welcome to another review from 6 Scale Cantina. Listen, I don't do a whole lot of these, baby, but when it warrants it, I sure do. This was an experience, and one like none other, unboxing this than any other collectible I've ever had. It was unique and special and awesome in its very own way. Before we continue, in case you don't know just who I am the Dark Jedi Ares Tarrington, about to serve up all the 6 Scale Hot Toys talk about this Warner Brothers 100 MMS698 Wonder Woman. Exclusive and limited to just 1,500 pieces worldwide. The experience was out of this world. Opening this thing, the box is sensational. The art on the box is special. The graphics, the printing, the front of it, the sides of it, the top of it, the bottom of it, the back of it. You open the darn thing up. The sleeve is nice. It's a nice white sleeve. You open that up. It's got like a whole kind of DX look. You know, you take that off and wow. When you talk about looking at this thing, and listen, it's quite big. This box is big. But wow. The accessories are exceptional with this figure. Everything from the extra sets of hands to the shield, which is pretty darn cool, to the sword, to everything. Really, really nice accessories. The figure itself, the skin, the weight of it, it's got substance. And the feel is fantastic. I dare say when you look at Wonder Woman's, skin, it doesn't look like a toy, baby. It looks real. They did a really, really good job with this action figure. The tone of it, the look of it, the feel of it, all of it looks really, really nice. Her hero costume, absolutely out of this world. Very, very nice. Look, that head sculpt and that hair comes with that mason jar, with that jar. And right, you're going to see, and you're seeing in this video, when I take that top off, and that was the first time. So you're seeing, when you're seeing these clips, you're seeing the first time I'm looking at those accessories. You're seeing the first time I'm looking at that body. The first time I'm looking at the front of it, the back of it. And when I opened up the top of the little container, the jar that thing comes in, that was the first time I took it off, and you're seeing it on video. And let me tell you about something special. And even before taking the top off the jar and seeing the head sculpt unveiled before my very eyes, and that hair unveiled before my very eyes, I knew what I was in store for. And I had high expectations from seeing other videos and seeing what this was, and it was a continued build-up. It was worth every single penny. Let me tell you something. Every single penny to have the joy in opening this up. And I took out the accessories first, the body first, front of the body, back of the body, took a look at those things before I went ahead and took the jar out and took a look at the head sculpt. And then by the time I got to that point, you talk about anticipation. My, oh my, oh my. I don't even want to say that this is one of the best figures I've ever seen. I dare say it may be the best figure I have ever seen. And the hair is magnificent. When you talk about it looking like a real person, if I looked at my wife, my daughters, my sister, my brother, the hair the way it is so perfect, but quite honestly, it's so natural. You got a piece here, there, but kind of done. It's realism, baby. It's realism, and I am just blown away by this hair. It's not like that other hair from in the past. Let me tell you something. I mean, you're seeing it right here. It is absolutely something to behold in person. It has a great feel. It doesn't feel flimsy. It feels really tight, and it's awesome. The head sculpt is fantastic. So whether it's a new head sculpt or a repaint, I really don't care. This is, in my view, the best likeness of Gal Gadot I've ever seen, and certainly Hot Toys' best effort at that. And I think it is absolutely stunning, especially with the realism of the hair like that. Let me tell you something, baby. When you put both of those things together, you're seeing it right on the screen right here. And I'm telling you right now, it's getting me so excited for the Artisan Joker. It's getting me so excited for the Hot Toys Artisan Anakin Skywalker. Because I know when I get that Anakin Skywalker, I don't even have to wonder. But it will be the best 6-scale Star Wars figure I have ever seen. It'll remain to be seen if that Joker becomes the best DC figure I have ever seen. But this Wonder Woman, I believe that this is an Artisan, even though it's not labeled an Artisan. I think they wanted to focus more attention on this on the WB100, the Warner Brothers 100th. I think that that's what this was, and not miring it down to, DX or Artisan or that type of thing. But I believe that this is exactly how the Artisan figures are going to come. And Hot Toys did a sensational job hacking this up, as you can see with that, I took it out of the mason jar right there. But this figure, as far as substance, as far as skin tone, as far as weight, as far as that head sculpt, as far as the hair, as far as the quality, and I mean quality of her uniform, absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely sensational. And could they do better on this head sculpt? Sure, because they could give you rolling eyes function in the future. And I look really forward to seeing what Howard Chan does with Wonder Woman in future versions of her. When she appears in another film, or they put one out from her that she appeared in the Flash movie just from this past year. I don't think that that's necessarily something that they're not going to take advantage of. I think that there's even another level you can go here with rolling eyes function. And perhaps a completely new, if this isn't a completely new head sculpt and just a repaint, a completely new head sculpt, absolutely they can do that as well. But to be quite honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't know how you can get any better than what I'm looking at here, except if it had rolling eyes function and I could move her look. Unless you could pump blood into that, and I mean it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So I really look forward to what Howard's going to do in the future with this. But this is by far the best Wonder Woman I have ever seen. But that would be the improvement, I would say. Other than that, with rolling eyes function, can you imagine if they did this with Linda Carter, Wonder Woman? Oh, my God. Let's go, Howard. Let's go. And the base is fantastic. Oh, my God, the base. The base is nice. It looks really nice. You see it in the picture-in-picture video, the stuff here as I'm talking. It's a really, really nice base. I chose not to open up the whole background of the Warner Brothers 100th and celebrating Wonder Woman. It would be a challenge and a chore to put that together. And quite frankly, it wouldn't fit in the display where I wanted to place this Wonder Woman in. So that will stay into the box. And I did not want to take a chance. As you've seen, these other accessories it comes in that little plastic container, the golden lasso and all that stuff in there. I didn't want to put on her tiara and mess up the head sculpt. I just don't care. Just the marvel of seeing something so lifelike. They're hitting another level with this figure. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you're thinking of picking this up, it's worth every penny for something if you would love it like this. Sure, you can wait for an in-art version, and I'm sure that's going to be sensational. But that's also going to be expensive. And then Hot Toys is going to come out with another one as well because they have a license of that. There's going to be other versions that are coming out. And which one will be better? You can debate all day about the in-art Joker. Is the new Artisan one better? It's two different Jokers from two different points of the movie anyway. We won't know until the Hot Toys ones come out. Potato. One half dozen the other. This will always be the Warner Brothers 100th edition. And on top of that, this will always be just 1,500 worldwide. No matter how you slice it, it's rare. And the only way you can really get better on this is if you go ahead and you give it rolling eyes function. Maybe you get different accessories. Maybe you get a light up base. Maybe you go ahead and change the head sculpt, although I'll be honest with you, this just looks spot on and perfect to me. I'm going to give this figure a 10 out of 10. It's that good. And it's something special, for sure. If you're thinking about getting this, you will certainly have an experience when you go ahead and you unbox it. If you're thinking it's going to be worth less money in the future because InArt will do one, and obviously Hot Toys is going to do probably more than one with rooted hair in the future, this one will be special to what it is. It will always be a Warner Brothers 100th, and that'll be it with it. And this one will always be limited to 1,500 pieces. So you have to wonder, did I spill the whole pot of coffee with this Warner Brothers 100 MMS698 Wonder Woman? And I say, yes. So much joy. This figure is awesome. And I'm really looking forward. It really shows me what Hot Toys can do. And what Hot Toys is going to deliver in the future. I can't wait for the Anakin Artisan. I can't wait for the Joker Artisan. I can't wait to see what's in store. It's next level. It's incredible. It's a highlight of my collection. And I'm so proud and so happy to be able to have her. And have her right now. And actually have in hand the first real Artisan that Hot Toys took a stab at. And it's a home run, ladies and gentlemen. I don't always buy Spotchka out, but when I do, I do it right here at the 6 scale Cantina. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Artisan.